Welcome back, and today we begin with Engin Akyurek through a very specific criticism wave tied to pacing in modern streaming drama. After All Money reached wider audiences, some viewers began pointing out that the show's rhythm feels uneven, slow in emotional build-up, but abrupt in narrative resolution. This created a debate about whether the pacing reflects deliberate tension building or structural inconsistency. What makes this interesting is how fans responded. Instead of rejecting the pacing entirely, many began analyzing it in relation to Engin's acting style. The theory that emerged is that the narrative pace and his performance pace are not always aligned. His acting builds slowly, while the story sometimes moves faster, creating a disconnect that viewers interpret differently depending on their expectations. Tuba by Kasten face a parallel but inverted issue in Another Self. There, the pacing criticism is not about inconsistency, but about repetition. Fans noted that emotional arcs often follow a similar structure: discovery, confrontation, reflection, which can feel predictable over time. However, this repetition is also defended as intentional, reflecting the cyclical nature of trauma and healing. Returning to Engin, some fans have proposed that the pacing issue in All Money might actually enhance his performance. Because his acting requires time to develop, slower scenes allow his subtle expressions to carry more weight. This creates a paradox where what some viewers see as a flaw, others see as a necessary condition for his style to work. With Tuba, the repetition criticism has led to a different interpretation. Fans argue that her performance gains strength within repetition, because it allows her to show variation within similar emotional situations. Instead of changing the structure, she changes the tone, which creates a more nuanced but less immediately noticeable evolution. So the comparison here is not about pacing alone, but about how actors interact with pacing. Engin's performances may require slower build-up, while Tuba's may rely on variation within repeated structures. And that leads to a deeper question: when a series feels slow or repetitive, is that a problem of writing, or a reflection of the acting style it supports?